Hello, everyone. I'm Marcia Baker, and welcome to day 15 of the Sermon Sketchnote Boss Challenge. So, we have been working on our sermon sketchnote skills for 15 days. And so, if you're not up to day 15, don't worry about it. Just work at your own pace. I'm so excited. But the big thing is finish. I want you to make sure that you really finish because next week I am definitely throwing a lot of stuff at you and it might be difficult to get it done on a daily basis. Might take a little bit because, to be quite honest, I'm still working on a couple of my days to get those done for you next week. So don't stress, have fun. That's what's so important. So here we are on day 15. Oh my gosh, this has gone by so fast. But I am so loving what I'm seeing, and I just feel like we're really stretching you, and you guys are trying new things, and that's what I am so excited about. So today you're going to do some more patterns and we're going to do faces. And faces are not easy, especially on the fly. You got to think about, ooh, how do you do angry and how do you do silly? So here are my faces. And Valerie Matias, another visual faith coach, made a great suggestion of do a face page in the back of your sermon notebook. So when you do need to do a face, you have a really quick, easy reference until you get more comfortable in drawing faces. And then I got to tell you, I really couldn't come up with one for boss, but I decided that we should be sketchnote bosses. So we're pretty cool because you guys are amazing. So, all right. So I threw that at you. I know that was not easy. And then the next thing I threw at you was some blank verses that I wanted you to look up. So here's 6 verses. I want you to look them up and come up with one icon to draw for those verses. And so this is probably going to take a little bit of time to really think about what the verse is saying and then how to best um, communicate that verse with one icon, and keep your words minimal. So here are my choices. And for me, it was like this one was very hard to keep my words minimal. So, but the Psalm 1 is, we're like a tree planted by water. So I'm not going to go through all the verses because I'm just trying to keep these videos as short as possible. But I'm just looking for simple, simple, simple. And I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. So before I leave, though, I wanted to review the sermon sketchnote process. So as you do your sermon sketchnotes this Sunday, I just want to make sure that you're focused on what needs to be done. So here's an example. So you want to arrive early and keep and then write down the date, the time, the place, the speaker if you know it, and the title if you know it. If you don't, you have to do it later. But you want your title to be very prominent so we can see exactly what it is. And then as we write bullet points, so I had bullet points on this side, but I kind of separate my information with my verse references. And then you can see over here, I had a little point, and I definitely put that in a container box. Here's a little call out box, which is, just sort of an ancillary point that the speaker was making. And then we have bullet points. And then I did come up with a little icon for each bullet point. So the key is large titles, medium subtitles, like my verse references here, little medium, and then regular font for your regular writing. Draw icons as it makes sense, but the key is keep your pencil moving. So if the speaker is telling you one big old long story that you really don't need to capture, then grab one of those patterns and just make a little pattern down the side of the page. Or fill in some of your containers or arrows, color those in. So keep your pen moving. That's the big thing because you'll know when you need to jump back in versus if your pen isn't moving, you might not catch that cue. So there you go. So there's your review. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Please keep posting. You guys are amazing, and I will see you Monday.